quality people making good decisions, and it's paying off on the court.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Here's Morrow. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morrow's got 11. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Barnes, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Waiters gets a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Jackson. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
Here's Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Thompson with the bucket.
And Green, a combo forward, you know, he's able to play the 3 or the 4, and he's a good rebounder. I mean, he's got long arms that help him play effectively against bigger guys, even though he's only about 6'7".
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Barnes.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Green, certainly not an elite athlete, Steve, but pretty quick on his feet.
Well, he's a jack of all trades, and I think he's been a pleasant surprise defensively. Just his awareness and his energy, they've really helped him out a lot. He can guard multiple positions for sure.
Shoots from the baseline. Tries again. Perkins, the pass to Collison. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here's Morrow outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Nick Collison has played a decade in the NBA, all with the same franchise. 4 seasons in Seattle, the last 6 in OKC. And there's a reason they've kept him around. He's a savvy role player, very smart, does a lot of the little things to help you win.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Iguodala outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the Thunder really are consistently better at the defensive end with Collison on the floor. You know, he's not a big shot blocker or rebounder, but he's outstanding as a help defender. He's able to draw charges. He's always in the right spot at the right time, and he just knows what that defensive system requires from him, and he gets it done.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Westbrook comes in for Waiters. And Durant subbed in for Jackson. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 12.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And Steve, the basketball IQ for Collison also seen at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, good passer, likes to play on the elbows. And Oklahoma City likes to run offense through him because of that playmaking ability.
Here's Durant, and he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
That's good. He's got 13.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Spates kicks to Iguodala. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Westbrook with a wide-open look. Now the dish to Morrow. Over Holiday. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Morrow. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They get it back. Feeds to Barbosa. Iguodala outside. The kick out to Holiday. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
It'll count. And the release was before the buzzer. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Warriors leading by 13. Durant is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Collison in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Collison's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. Right side, Lee. The pass to Barnes. Dishes it to Barbosa. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Adams. All going up court. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Beyond the arc. Durant with another miss.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And the basket by Morrow.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Westbrook against Thompson. From the arc. And it's Westbrook missing.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Here's Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 23 points.
Now, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Durant for 3. Shot misses. Great D that time from Curry. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Westbrook, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here is Durant. Green with the block.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Thunder trailing by 11. Outside Westbrook. They get it back, and Adams kicks to Westbrook. And here's Morrow outside. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bogut, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Thunder trailing by 8. Durant kicks to Westbrook. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That is his first foul of the game. From deep. Outside for Curry. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Bogut down low. He's against Collison. They get a hand on it. Bogut dishes to Curry. From deep three-point range.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Again, Curry missing.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
The wide open look for Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there. And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Morrow, the pass to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Again, Durant missing.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Morrow. Steph Curry with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, give themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath. You're right.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. It's Iguodala with the drive. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Stolen by Westbrook. Fires the 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Durant with it, and he dunks it down.